Hey everyone, it's Floristar, and welcome again to Bee University. This is going to be episode 5. Woot! Alright, so I'm in creative mode just to give you a little fly around and tell you about some of the things I did while I wasn't recording. Anyway, so basically what I did is because we had found the common and the cultivated, I went through and for every bee that we know about so far, got all of the mutations on this sign registered in our chests. So if we go, we look at some hybrid forests, you can see that all the mutations we know, forest combining with all the hive bees to get common, and forest and common combining to get cultivated. All the meadows were found. Let's go to modest. All the modest ones were found. Oh, actually, yeah, well, that one will be a future one. I was doing some testing. Oh, well, it's a mystery. If you know what it is, don't spoil it for others, but that one will be coming soon. Tropical, marshy, and wintry. But yeah, so we found all those. In the process of doing this, strangely enough, I got a lot more hybrid cultivated, and I got exactly one pure cultivated drone, and amazingly, one pure cultivated princess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're going to, I'm in creative right now, so we're going to add to this little farm over here, and when that's done, I will come back and show you when it's done. Yeah. Alright, I've been thinking about it, and in preparation for some things that I'm going to add to this system, I'm actually going to slightly modify the design of this. So I'm going to break the one that I have for my common and show you this design. Now, this design will take into account one of the very important features that Buildcraft has, okay? So there's two kinds of stone pipes in Buildcraft. There are smooth stone pipes and there are cobblestone pipes. Now what's cool is if you put smooth stone and cobblestone pipes next to each other, they do not connect. Pretty awesome. So we're going to use this feature. So instead of the way I had it, let me just put all these in my inventory and break this. Instead of the way I had it, what we're going to do is we're still going to have our wooden pipes, and the wooden pipes will not connect to each other. That's just how they are. Then what we're going to do is we are going to have on the back, we're going to use stone and cobblestone instead of apiarist pipes. So this one will be stone, oops, this one will be cobblestone, and then I can keep continuing this way, stone, cobblestone, whatever. Alright, and then on top will be the apiarist pipe. So this one's going to be our cultivated, so we put our apiarist pipe on top, and I forgot to get a wrench. And in the black, we're going to want only pure, and we're going to want only cultivated. Now, because of how this system will work now, it's very important that you specify the species. And then we're going to put another apiarist pipe here and say that this one will be purebred common. Okay? And we want to make sure that everything's going to go this way, so we want to make sure that green is for items. Actually, green will be for anything. Okay? So all the extra drones and all the items will go that way. Okay? Okay. Alright. Now, if you've seen this before, it's probably because you have, because I did that. This is the system that I used on Bee University on Twitch. So we are converting over to that system, and it will be awesome. Alright? So the next part of this system, so right now, everything will work hunky-dory, awesome. Alright, so for right now, we're just going to have both extra drones and combs. Whatever. And combs come over to this chest. I don't know why I got that thing. So we're going to need to put our our target gates back on. We're going to need another one. Alright, so for right now, all the extra drones and combs will come to this chest. But we are, you know, it's going to get filled, it's going to be horrible, but we're going to make a system that will make that not happen. And I will show you in a sec what that will be. So let me see. And also what you can do is, instead of doing the missing queen or princess, if you put it on items in inventory, once you put in the bees, of course, like we can show you on this one, items in inventory, this means that yes, there are items in inventory, so it will always pulse, but the queen, when it's here, will not be able to be pumped out. So no worries about that. And we can put our cultivated princess and our cultivated drone. And why did that get thrown out? What's going on? What's going on? Did I do the wrong thing? Oh, yeah, I didn't say items. No, anything. Anything. There we go. So that should not get put out anymore. And that says anything, right? Right. Okay. Everything should be good now. We can put all these in here just for storage. Alright, so some things that I want to add to this system, and we will get onto newbies, but I want to make sure that our university is all set up for success before we get into some serious breeding, which in your world will probably help you out a lot if you're going through all this. So, alright, so the next machine that I want to talk about is a machine called the Analyzer. So when Forestry's Bealyzer came out, that was it. There was just the handheld Bealyzer. But in recent updates, he added this, the Analyzer. It's basically a freestanding analyzing machine. It's crafted like this, so you do need to use your Bealyzer to craft it. And it works on liquid honey. So that's pretty cool, huh? So we're going to need, if we want this to be fully automated, which I want to try for this time versus Bee University, where I just kind of put in cans every day, but that was streamed. But I want this to be more fully automated. Alright, so we're going to need that these combs that come out are going to need to get centrifuged. Okay? So we're going to need to get a centrifuge, which if you don't remember the recipe, I'm going to remind you. There you go. Centrifuge. And maybe what we're going to do, let me get an axe, is we'll set up this area back here for like processing. Sounds like a good idea. So, hello sheep. Goodbye sheep. So let me think what I want to do, how I want to do this, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the idea I came up with is a little cheaty, but this is a series to help you guys learn, not to, you know, do everything legitly. So I have no issue with this. So I have a lot of tanks, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a squeezer and spawn in a bunch of biomass cans and fill up these tanks. Well, maybe 3 will be biomass, 1 will be lava. Maybe I'll just make a separate tank for lava. And fill these up with biomass. So I will get working on that, and I will continue on after. Alright, just a simple system. Basically, how it works is these will get squeezed. The liquid, once I add autarchic gates, will get pumped out. Basically what these pipes on the bottom for is when gates are squeezed, you have a chance with biomass cans to get tin. So I don't want, you know, it to get clogged because there's 64 tin up here. So basically there will be more gates down here pumping out the tin. These are sandstone pipes, which are currently in an add-on called Sneaky Pipes. But when BuildCraft 3.16 is released, Craft actually added them to main BuildCraft. So basically they're your pipes made like these, and their main thing is that they do not connect machines, which is pretty cool. And basically all that iron's going to get voided because we don't care about it. And as you can see, this one's green, which that was going. Why isn't that going anymore? Oh, because it's filled. Ha ha ha. So basically, what I did is underneath the machine, I put let me get down there, a cobblestone structure pipe with just a regular gate. You know, nothing special. It's not an iron gate, it's not a gold gate, it's just a regular gate. And I have it set, has work, redstone signal. That redstone signal goes into this block, which goes into the engine. So I'm going to do that for all the rest of the engines, add the autarkic gates, and then we'll see this in motion. So for the autarkic gates, the water, the one on the waterproof pipes has liquid in tank, energy pulsar, and the ones on the non-liquid will be not breaking it, will be items in inventory energy pulsar. Will that pull out cans? Let's check. Because if it pulls out cans, that's not good. Nope. Pulls out iron. Let's watch it a little longer, see if it pulls out any more. Nope. Looks like it just pulls out iron. So yay. Yay for Buildcraft being smart. So I'm going to add the rest of the gates. I'll be right back. Alright, so now they're all working. As you can see, everything's working. And yeah, tank's getting filled up. So we can use this biomass in whatever systems we want for our bees. So let me get my inventory cleaned up a little and get set up for the next part of this, and I'll be right back. So I realized I was kind of stupid. I did all this, and my bee stuff is right there. Kind of inconvenient. So I'm going to move all this stuff to the other side of the tanks, and yeah, be back when that's done. Alright, there. All set up on the other side. Oh yeah. Alright, now let me get ready for the next part of this. Alright, and some of you probably saw, but I totally did items inventory and totally didn't say energy pulsar. So these bees have just been waiting here. So, oops. But it's fixed. So, yeah. Okay, so I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Alright, so basically what's going to come out of these hives, okay? There's going to be two things coming out. There's going to be bees and there's going to be items, okay? So let's start with what we want to do with the items. So the items are going to come out, and the only thing that's going to come out right now, mind you, this might change in the future, but for right now, the only thing coming out is combs. And combs need to get centrifuged. So we need a centrifuge, and I think I'm going to put it right here. Hopefully that'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. So, to power that centrifuge, we're going to get another biogas engine, of course. And we're going to put it right here. Okay? So, yeah. So, basically this chest won't be here. So we're going to pretend like, you know, that chest isn't there. We're not going to interfere with that system going on right now, but we're going to, you know, pipe like as if we, you know, the chest wasn't there. So we're going to need the honeycombs to go into the centrifuge, and you can pump into a centrifuge from any side. So we're just going to do the front because it's closest. Break this flower. And later on we'll add golden pipes to make this all go quicker. So this will connect to that. And what I'm going to do is, because I know I'm going to have to sort things later on, is I'm going to put an apiary pipe. Do I have any? Of course, I forgot to get one. Let me just grab an apiary pipe. And we're going to put that, so let's see. This won't be here. Whatever, it'll go right here. Sure. And see what color this is, but we're going to put a diamond pipe there. So we're going to put an apiary pipe right there. Say that green will be items. So only items will go into this diamond pipe. And then from this diamond pipe, right now we only have one kind, honeycomb. But we're going to have multiple kinds, and we don't want all our centrifuges and stuff to get clogged. So we could do something that I've done in my, on Polycraft, which is to use these, which are hoppers. But a lot of you probably don't know what hoppers are. And I don't want you trying to do this, you know, without the newest Buildcraft, because I don't know when this will be out. So you can either use hoppers, which basically just make your inventory bigger, and as the centrifuge, as this slot empties, things will filter down through the hoppers. Maybe I'll demonstrate that later. I don't know. We'll see. But for right now, we're going to do multiple centrifuges, but we only have one right now. So we're going to say green is honeycomb. Cool. Put that back. Alright, so next. So right now we have honeycombs going this way. It's all fine and dandy. So now we need, once things are done in the centrifuge, we need to get them out. And geez, I forgot a lot of pipes, didn't I? You think you have everything ready, and then you're like, nope, not ready. Alright, so we're going to need this, and we're going to need a gate. Now, we're going to have that, and I'll put on the gate later. But we're going to have things in the centrifuge. We're going to have them come out, and then they're going to be sorted again. So this time we're going to, when we centrifuge this one, and mind you, I'm going to have multiple centrifuges, so each diamond pipe can be specified for that comb. So when you centrifuge honeycombs, you get honey drops and you get beeswax. So the beeswax we're going to have voided, because I really don't care about it right now. Yeah, for Bee University, you don't really need beeswax. So I'm going to grab a void pipe. And I'm going to grab some beeswax and a honey drop, because that's the other product of centrifuging honeycombs. So we're just, yeah, voided. Gone. So green will be beeswax. And then all the honey drops we want to go into our squeezers. So I guess we'll just have our squeezers further this way. So we will click on our wrench and say that red, yes, red is honey drops. Not drop it. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go into our squeezer. There we go. And this will get us liquid honey. Now, like I said before, the analyzer, that standalone analyzer, runs off liquid honey. It doesn't actually need power, but it does run off liquid honey. So we're going to need a supply of liquid honey. And then out of here, we're going to have two things. We're going to have I should describe stacks of things. We're going to have a wooden transport pipe, and I'm going to just put it on this side. And then that's also going to be voided. Because when you squeeze honey, you sometimes get propolis. Okay? So we're going to just have that voided, because I don't care about it. And then on this side, we are going to have our liquid, which will be honey. And that will go into tanks. Because, sure, why not? Ponder. Actually, maybe I won't put it into tanks. I have a good idea. Oh, well, I shouldn't have broken that. But instead of tanks, okay, and this might be crazy. This might be crazy. But I'm a little crazy today, okay? What we're going to do is ponder. Give me a sec. Alright, so I might be kind of crazy. Probably am kind of crazy. So, what I'm going to do is, instead of what I had before, I'm sorry I didn't set this up on camera, but I just wanted to play around with my idea, is wax is not going to be voided. Wax is going to go this way, okay? Honey drops going to go this way, alright? And here I have an auto crafting table from Buildcraft that's set up to make wax capsules. Those wax capsules will get pumped out, put into the squeezer right here, and as the squeezer squeezes honey, these wax capsules will get filled up and become honey capsules into an ender chest. Oh yes. So wherever I might need these honey capsules, whether it be for a automatic analyzing machine attached to this, or if I want a manual one for all of these that I could just set up over there, the wax capsules can be both of those places. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. And because I want to, I'm going to get a redstone torch, and I'm going to just put a golden pipe right there. Oh yeah, golden pipe. See how it changes color? That means that it's activated and it will speed things up. But anyways, so what do we still need to do? We need to add gates to everything, and we need to pipe that liquid. Wow, that's a lot of liquid. Pipe that liquid over here so this engine has fuel. And we need to maybe do the same thing with lava. So I'm going to get that set up. I'll be right back. Alright, and just to show you a little bit more about gates, as you can see, I set up a little pipeline for the biomass to this engine. And what we're going to do is we're going to use an iron AND gate and an autarchic iron AND gate. And we're also going to get some red pipe wire. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of red pipe wire right there. This stuff is pretty cool, not going to lie. Alright, so I'm going to put my iron AND gate right there. And iron AND gates, if I put a gate there, which I'll show you right now. Oh, and if you didn't know, if you shift right click on a pipe that has a gate or pipe wire on it, you will get that gate and the pipe wire back without actually having to click on the gate, which is pretty cool. So pipe wire again, or break the gate. And see, this gate doesn't even have a trigger for pipe wire. Okay, so you have to have at least an iron gate in order to do this. So pipe wire, iron gate, and it says pipe signal, so it does detect it. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that if there's, let's see, yeah, I guess space for liquid, send a red pipe signal. Okay, so there obviously is space for liquid. So we're going to have the red pipe signal sent all the way down here. Okay, and we're going to put our autarchic iron AND gate right there, and say that if there's a red pipe signal, it's an energy pulse. So now the biomass will go down there, but only when the engine needs it. Okay. Now, this probably won't work if we want other engines along this line, but for right now, it works. So, yay. Like, right now, we want other engines along the line. Well, we can just add another iron AND gate. And another biogas engine, excuse me, like that. And say right here, space for liquid, red pipe signal. So if either of these need liquid, the liquid will come down and fill them. And see, that's filling up. So let's get some lava cans for this one. Just so it has all that it might ever need. And put the rest of the gates on. So I'll be right back when that's done. Alright, and then something about the squeezer, which I'm sure someone noticed. Thank you for noticing. You somehow sent a telepathic message to me. Or something. I don't know. Boy, that took a long time to break. We're actually going to get two products out of this if we are doing just a wooden pipe. We are going to get whatever's up here, the propolis, and we're going to get the cans. But we only want our cans to go into the chest. So we're going to use a pipe. Diamond pipe for that. So this will be here, and the propolis we don't care about. So void. Yay! Alright, gotta finish it up. Be right back. Alright, and something important is we do not want this ender chest to be overfilled. So we're actually going to do something a little special. We're going to use an iron gate and an iron autarchic AND gate again, okay? So what we're going to do is, instead of doing it on here, actually I guess we could do it on there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Experiment. Alright, so this says space for inventory. Okay? So space for inventory, send red pipe signal. And then for this one, on a red pipe signal, that's when I want the energy pulsar, because I don't want, you know, things going, you know, where they're not needed. So yeah, right back. Alright, I just added the has work things underneath so that these will turn on. And I think everything else is set up. So I'll just make sure that says items. Oh, you know what we should do? We should... Do I have room for all this stuff? Not really, but it'll only be on the ground for a second. Ah, God, mess. We're going to take that chest and put it right here. Okay, see what color that is. And it's red, so all bees will go in red. Okay, so let's clean up our inventory a little bit. Pick up some more bees, put them in. Pick up some more bees, put them in. Pick up some more bees, and put them in. Cool. Ah! Of course, you're pumping right now, of course. So we need to attach this! Hurry! Hurry! Attached. Attached. There. So now, the next thing that gets pumped out, which, of course, it's done. Figures, right? But I can demonstrate with an obsidian pipe. Which obsidian pipes, if things are dropped into them, will put them into the pipe system. So I'm just going to stick an obsidian pipe on right here. And if we put in a comb, we should see it get sent right into there, which that will turn on. It's heating up right now. See, heating up. And there it goes. And if we take a bee and toss it in there, it should go in the chest. Or that way. Because that's there. Ah! Things getting shot at me. There. Okay, so like I was saying, if we take a bee and put it in, it'll go that way again because intersection. See, if it comes this way, there's no intersection here, so it won't matter. So it's good. It should work. All right, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it right there. Ha ha. Because this is cultivated only. That, yeah, I'll try to go in there, won't it? Can we test this? Whatever. It'll work. And if it doesn't, I'll fix it. So, as you see, centrifuge. And then everything gets pumped out. And as soon as this has 3 wax, which it will in a second. The capsules will get pumped out. Capsules. And get put into here. See, a little bit of honey. Yep, capsules. And as soon as this fills up with enough honey drops, let's help it along just for demonstration purposes. A little more honey, just a little more. Yep, honey capsule. It will get pumped out. Now mind you, these target gates aren't the fastest. They won't speed up to as fast as a redstone engine. But, you know what? They're not an engine that we have to worry about exploding. And then, honey capsule. So yeah, this system will be awesome. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do to start us off is put in those honeycombs that I had. And And yeah, so I think this has been a good episode. We've started with we have our auto-centrifuge system, which is connected to our pure system. And next time we'll make an auto-analyzing system so that your bees will be analyzed without you having to think about it. Alright, see you next time. Bye!